Halloween's coming up, and that means most of us are going to be wearing masks, and hopefully better than this one here that I just drew real quick. But the fact of the matter is, a lot of people are going to be wearing physical masks. But did you know that every day, most of us are wearing metaphorical masks, social masks, masks to hide certain things about ourselves in social situations? Think about it. We tend to act one way in front of our friends, one way at work, one way in front of our parents, one way in front of our significant other, right? You probably know what I'm talking about. There's always a shift in dynamics, and that's essentially, we're putting on different masks, we're playing a different role with these people. And the reason typically is we're trying to conform, we're trying to fit in, we're trying to make it so there's no conflict. So like, we don't have to argue with people, we don't have to defend our stance, we don't have to stand up for ourselves. We just put on a mask, hide who we really are, and just conform, essentially. This is a drastic mistake though most of us make. We think that there's power in conformity because we don't have to explain ourselves. We're just a part of the group. It's a horrible way to think because it, in essence, diminishes who we are. It confines our individuality, our uniqueness, which is what makes each and every one of us so interesting, so fascinating, so weird, so great. Our power is in our individuality. But so often, we give up that power, we relinquish that power, and don a mask. Metaphorical mask in different situations, depending on where we are and who we're with and what we think we need in that certain situation. Everybody does it, or has done it at one point, but from personal experience, I can tell you it is only going to bring you stress, pain, anxiety, confusion. Instead, we need to start working on expressing our authentic self to people, to letting the world know who we are, to speaking our truth. And yes, some people aren't going to like it. They're not going to like us because of it. But we need to get in the mindset of who the hell cares. It's who cares what they're thinking? It's their prerogative if they want to think a particular way about us. And as long as we're not going out of our way to hurt others, there's nothing wrong with being ourselves and believing what we believe and thinking how we think and acting how we act. If we're uplifting others, not bringing them down, there's nothing wrong with it. So don't be afraid of it. Halloween's coming up. Grab your masks for that, of course. But in terms of social masks, that's what you need to do with them.